How's it going, guys? This is Forensic Forex Beyonce, and I'm back with another video. This is your daily update on British pound versus US dollar, GU. As we can see, we got the false break to get traders short. Why did we get this? Because you can see after taking out that swing low, instead of printing a lower swing high and trading lower and targeting sell side liquidity, price continued to trade up and take out this swing high formation here. This is what we talked about in that previous episode, that there was signs that GU was most likely going to continue going up higher because of the intermarket analysis we had. We were looking at EU, we were looking at AU, we were looking at NU, and we were also looking at gold and DXY. DXY kept showing signs that was printing a lower swing high formation, and the other pairs that are correlated in a positive way, same direction as GU, they were showing signs going up higher, no signs of wanting to go lower. So if you take a look at the DXY, you can see the DXY sold off, and it sold off really quick today. We had that inflation rate today, right? What inflation was looking like today, CPI. We also had, I believe, the other day, the Fed speaking on the economy, the US economy, and price either reacting to it. And we could see market makers pull dollar lower. We got a lower swing high here, lower swing high here, and that's the higher swing high, and that's the higher swing high. So we got some equal highs here. We're expecting price to get up here. Right now, it's not the target, so we can remove that. We could just state that that is buy side liquidity. Maybe sooner or later in the near future, price will come back to these levels. But as of right now, for the month of May, we could see that we're still selling off. Odds are that we will print or pull back, or we will start to accelerate and see price get down to these clean lows or this swing low here. We also have one down here as well, but this is the most recent one we have in time. Unless price pulls back, right, and creates another lower swing high, then it targets that swing low. That's what price normally does. As you can see, it created this swing low, it pulled back, and then it took it out in the near future. What we see right now, currently today. If we take a look at GU, same thing, but inverse. We can see it took out sell side, continued to trade higher. It just printed a higher swing low here. So there were signs that it was most likely going to continue trading higher, not mainly from GU, but from our intermarket analysis. We had to look at other assets and other currency pairs to get a full picture. That's how I was able to come to the conclusion, okay, are we getting a false break or is price going to go lower? That's the two scenarios generally when breaking swing points. Now that we broke a swing high, we would continue that trend formula. Break a swing high, wait for down days, or wait for a higher swing low. So we could take this off, and now we could buy after down days, or if you want to be more confident, we'll wait for higher swing low to buy. And that's what we do. If we take a look at, let's go down, most likely you're going to see UCAT selling off. You're going to see USWSD selling off. You're going to see EU, AU, NU. Most of those are going to be going up. If we can get Trading View to load the next currency pair. There we go. So UCAD going down. Move on to EU. EU going up. We spoke about that. We were getting higher swing lows. Look at the down days. After the down days, price trades up. Those are counter trend candles. Once you figure out the trend, buy after those down days. You'll have a lot more confidence. We're not saying it's guaranteed. No one says trading is guaranteed. Your analysis is not 100%. But if you take the understanding of reading price action, you'll see these patterns repeat over and over again because it's the natural cycle of the market. AU is going up. We said these highs are most likely going to get rated or it was going to fail. We said it was either going to fail to break those highs or it was going to run right through it. Instead, we see price runs right through it. Each time we kept getting what? Higher swing low, higher swing low, higher swing low, higher swing highs that keep getting printed. Move on to the next pair. We got NU. NU, same thing. We said it's going to keep printing higher swing lows, higher swing highs. What else we have? These are yen crosses. Yen crosses bullish. The Bank of Japan is failing their citizens by allowing their fiat currency to be devalued. Yen is probably one of the top worst currencies in the world right now. There's nothing that the Bank of Japan can do. This was the intervention. The intervention came in. Look at that. The interventions only work if you can do it unlimitedly with no repercussions. And there's repercussions by spending a lot of money to get the yen to be valuable again. And you can't do that unlimitedly because it comes with a cost. And if we take a look at gold briefly, gold bullish as well. So we can see price is creating higher swing high here, broke this one, and created a higher swing low here. It's higher than that one. So signs are that gold is probably going to make all-time highs again. And it will. Gold has always been making all-time highs. It just keeps being bullish. Now, there are going to be many years or a couple years where it does pull back and close down for a year or close down for, a month or two. But in the long term, it always ends up outpacing and going up higher. And before we end, just want to take a look at the S&P because S&P is also at all-time highs. It also made record highs again. Stocks in the United States have been very volatile and just outperforming right now based on what's going on with inflation, based on what's going on with interest rates, based on what's going on with supply and demand and supply chains. A lot of things have been happening based on a lot of conflicts and wars going on. A lot of things have been driving the markets up, down, sideways, etc. All-time highs again for S&P 500 just made today. So stock market is bringing in returns for investors as well, gold as well. But before we end it, let's bring it back home again, back to GU. I want to see GU go higher. I most likely want to see it target some of these IPTA levels. So you got that IPTA 20-day high right here. Want to see get up there and run through that. Maybe we get back to that old 60-day high potentially, and then outside of that is the 40-day IPTA buy side liquidity pool up here. So let's see what's going to happen with the price. I've got my eyes on this right now. This is where I would expect price to get to. When is it going to get there? I don't know, but we would eventually see it go there. So if we're going to look for price to go higher, we should trade in that direction. Don't trade against the trend. You can find opportunities to get counter trend opportunities, but it's a lot riskier, especially if the higher time frame is telling you, yo, we should be bullish. So when you look to go sell, trying to catch a retracement or some type of hypothetical reversal, it could be detrimental to you as a trader. Stick to your strengths, not your weaknesses. Hopefully you found this insightful. Peace.